Hi everyone, welcome back to our video series on the new digital SAT verbal section. Don't forget to follow us and comment below on additional content you'd like to see. All right, so looking at our question for today, we can see that this is going to be one of our bullet point or synthesis questions. So we're going to focus on our goal to start, which is always very specific. And in this case, it says that the student wants to emphasize the aim of the research study. So this is going to be important. We know that our correct answer is going to have to focus on a study and specifically its aim or its purpose, its goal, whatever it hopes to accomplish. So then as we look at our bullets over here, we're going to see which ones talk about that. So we have the first one: in North America, woodlands have expanded into areas that were once grasslands. Okay, doesn't mention a study, so that one isn't going to be our focus here. Then we have Rogers and Russell of Wichita State University investigated whether woodland expansion is related to changes in climate. Okay, this seems potentially our goal here. Doesn't super specifically mention a study yet, but investigated kind of hints at the fact that they're going to study this, so keep that in mind. Then the next bullet says that Rogers and Russell analyzed core samples from oak trees on a site that was not wooded in the past and indexed the age of the trees with historical climate data to see if tree populations and climate were correlated. All right, so this gets a lot at the methodology and exactly what they did. Does add a little bit of their goal because it tells us that they wanted to see if tree populations and climate were correlated. So we'll leave that in there and see what our answers look like. These last two bullets are getting at the results of the study. So talking about the study, but a little bit more generally, thinking about what they found. So those two are not going to be as relevant here. So then we have our kind of second and third bullets as our main focus potentially of our answers. So let's look at our options. So A, we have Rogers and Russell, researchers at Wichita State University, wanted to know if woodland expansion is related to changes in climate. All right, so that was the big focus of our second bullet, which is our main bullet that we're relying on here. So that seems like a good answer, but let's keep going for now. So B, thanks to the work done by Rogers and Russell, we now know that the droughts may have played a role in woodland expansion, focusing on the results here, not the aim. Then C, the Wichita State University researchers have determined that tree population growth was associated with dry intervals, also focusing on the results. D, Rogers and Russell analyzed core samples from oak trees on a site that was not wooded in the past, indexing the age of the trees with historical climate data. So we are talking about the methodology here. That doesn't quite get at the aim of the research study. So we are indeed going to go with A because that is our best answer. All right, follow us for more.